Hey guys, and welcome to another build review video on the Ravand server. Today we're going to review two people's plots. I believe it's two people that didn't actually comment on my video. Someone commented for them, so uh, I believe that's the case. So if the person who's getting reviewed wants me to take this off for whatever reason, I don't see why you would, but yeah, I have to respect other people's privacy and whatnot. So I assume that these people are their friends or just second accounts and trying to sneak in a review for themselves, which really I'll review your plot for anything. But first, just want to give you a little update on a new plot that I'm working on. We'll take 2 seconds and we'll get right into the review. So I am building a new plot. Since my ruins plot was denied from a few people, Ravand and another person who reviewed, I started a new plot. Of course, it looks hideous right now and completely plain, but I want to do something cool. Now, I might change this up because this plot is very small. I wanted one side to be, if this was a C+ plot, it'd make a lot more sense. And again, everything's due to change. But it's a desert themed plot. Here it is. I like this house. Looks pretty cool. So tell me what you guys think. The roof is all messy, which is on purpose. Duh. That one just has one extra piece hanging off, and this one is just like that. Nothing on the inside yet. So there you go. And yeah, so this side would be more of the rich part of town. Then there'd be a gate cutting through here, and this is the poor side of the town with no water source, with probably just a little well, something like that. So tell me what you guys think about that concept. Of course, I might have to change it due to the size, but we'll see. And I'm kind of competing with this one, but honestly I don't think it'd be too hard because that's pretty ugly. No offense if you're watching this video. So yeah, let's get into the review. So here is the first plot. WERFULLU. Here's what I put in, so you guys can see that. I haven't checked this out at all, so I don't know if this is going to be bad or not. Oh, it's raining. I guess he wants it to rain. Alright, yeah, looks like we're going to have to review it because it looks pretty cool. Okay, so we'll do plot me info. Let's get out of here. / plot me info. Okay, so looks like you didn't put it up for review. There's the owner. Let's go check it out. So let's start from the ship. Now, I'm not one to judge on ships. Let me just go where it's bright so you guys can see, and then we'll go in. Because I've really never built a ship. If anything, I probably built one, and definitely wasn't this big. So I'm no expert, but it's not hard to see what looks good and what doesn't. So what I see from this ship is damaged ship, which is cool. I always like damaged things. I'm more of a decay person. Whoa! I clicked a bunch of buttons. Is that? How's that water like that? That looks sweet. I don't know how he did that, but that looks really cool. So that's good attention to detail right there. So yeah, a broken down boat looks cool. I always like the decayed look, as my first plot was ruins, and I like how he has some wooden floating logs here. And as for the sea floor, beautiful. Love these rocks. Love these little things that you can go through. It really puts you in that kind of ocean-like feel. See, some parts are really deep, some parts are just up here. Really cool. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys should like it. Okay, now let's start from. Should we start somewhere? I don't know where to start. I wish it wasn't raining. Okay, we'll just start right here. So, the house, it looks very. I'm assuming that the interior is going to be compact, so let's just go from the inside. Well, okay, so we go underground, I guess. Oh yeah, it is compact. Oh, I love this. Usually in kitchens or just some kind of area by windows, you'll see hanging greenery, and I think that's a really cool effect. That's a cool cobweb texture. So, hopper. That's cool because you can use a cauldron too and get 2 different looks. All right. I like how he's attaching it to the landscape. which shows that this guy isn't the richest person who owns this house. Very cool. I love the interior. The interior is beautiful. Probably gonna have to hire someone to do interiors for my desert house, because I usually don't do interiors. If I do, they'll look cool. I just don't want to. I'm loving this cave. I'm loving the supports. Really cool wooden thing here. Nice little thingy. What are these called? Wheelbarrow. Barrel. Love the wood supports. So, okay. And we go down here where the person would continue mining. Beautiful. Okay, very cool. So, was there a way to get up? Alright, but as for the house, it's looking really cool. Love the details, love the archways. Love how he has these things hanging on there. Gives it a nice cool look. Everything's pretty cool. He still has the decay-like feel to it. So I love that. I love these window things whenever people do those. Those are cool. Water, anything secret that we can go in here? Let's just go over the landscape in general. I love... Alright, it's this rain. It's a little annoying because I don't have the most powerful computer and sometimes it lags a little bit. But as for the terrain, from what I'm looking at, the color scheme that he used, the dark stone to the light stone to the regular to the in between dark and lighter, or you know what I mean. You can see all the colors for yourself right in front of your screen. They blend in very well together. It's very calming on the eye. I guess you could say that. It's not an eyesore at all, because that is a huge mass that someone would look at. But really, when I'm walking around, it blends in with everything. The house blends in with that, and that blends in with the house. It's a really good color scheme. So the landscape, how it's made, and the colors that he used for it, very cool. Okay, now we can go to this house over here. Oh, it's flat over here, that's why. Okay. Interior, I guess this is just some storage crate area, so, designated storage area. So cool. Loving the bridge. Let's go up here. Alright, some nice trees, some nice ways to get up here. Okay. Don't know why the wood's here. Alright, it's very dense. It's a very dense forest. So now we're in the forest. What does this say? Planet Minecraft. Okay, if you guys want to go check them out there. Free shout out, because I look at signs. Mushrooms on the wall. I know Jamsy Boy put that there. Made a video about that. And personally, I'm not a huge fan of that, but I guess that's for someone's particular taste. So I wouldn't deduct points off of that, because some people like those and some people don't. See, when you're reviewing a plot, you have to consider stuff like that. He may like that, but I don't. But I understand why people think that looks cool, such as Jamsy Boy or this person. So I have to sort of not swallow my pride, but not deduct points or, my opinion on the matter. Because I understand that he might like that. I want to know what this is. How is he doing that? I don't know how they're doing that, but that looks so cool. I love it. Love it. Okay. Oh, now we're back to the house. Okay. So, the landscape, beautiful. The house is beautiful. The water, beautiful. The ship, beautiful. Everything is amazing. This mountain peak, love how he put the snow on top. And it's very little snow, but still cool. Dense forest, the custom trees, very cool. Very unique. I guess you'd see that in World Painter type stuff, but it's still really cool. Love the tall trees. I just want to look up. Yes, so when you look up, you have some kind of beams of light. You can see the sky, and then sometimes it gets really dense, where you can't see much at all. Sometimes that's unintentional, but still, it counts because of how many trees you put. So, really cool. Love this plot a lot. Would I give it architect rank? Absolutely. If there was a grand architect, which there is, but I think that's C+, I think you'd get that for C+. If you had a C+ plot with this style. Very, very cool. So, yeah, overall, 9.5, 10 out of 10. Very cool plot. I have no complaints about this. here we are at a new plot, and it wasn't a C- plot like I was told in the comments, but whatever. Here's the info for it. So, Bio Baby, Biome Forest, finished. No, okay, so I guess it wasn't reviewed. I don't know if you could tell if it's reviewed or not. Looks like there's a contest winner. I think that was for the seasons. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing the seafloor. Very flat, looks unfinished. I don't know if, maybe he forgot about it, whatnot. But I'm assuming that this person just didn't do that. Was either too lazy or just didn't really feel like it. So, seafloor, right off the bat, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. It looks like he or she, who is it? Bio Baby. I'm assuming that's a guy, but if it's a girl, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna say guy. I apologize. What is this block? I have to check what these blocks are. Clay. Okay, I've never really seen clay being used. So as for this part right here, what they were trying to do, I think it needs more variation, like maybe a stone block or two and some gravel. Gravel always looks cool around here, so yeah, I think gravel would be cool. As for this deck here, or port type thing area, it's very randomized. I like it. I always like doing stuff like this. It doesn't have to be large or small. You must make, okay, whatever. You go into here. Is this alright? There's a lot of lack of detail in there. That's not appetizing at all to me. So it looks like this person loves their trees. So I guess we should just review the trees right now. There's lots of different trees. There's just tiny little custom trees like those over there. Someone needs to remove this plot. Don't like it. There's huge trees, and then there's medium-sized, which I guess these are still large. There's medium-sized, which are more of the size that I make. So, as for this, I really don't understand the point of a huge tree like this in this area. But if there is one, I mean, it doesn't look like a bad tree at all. It looks fine. Let's check out the top. I think it would have a lot more leaves than this, personally. Because you see these large trees right here. Look how many leaves that has on it, and look at the branch. And then this one doesn't look like it has a lot of leaves. It looks more like a savanna-like default tree. That's just my opinion. Okay, we're going through the fence. I really don't know what this plot is supposed to be. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, I can maybe it's a spooky plot. I really have no idea. But it's definitely lacking some detail. I mean, really, the only detail that they have is the trees, and whatever they're doing down here doesn't cut it. So I'm not going to review any more of this plot. I know it went by quick. Mushrooms on top of the trees, that's not very logical. The lily pads are in bad locations. Again, the seafloor isn't very nice. And the inside of the forest. You can give a forest a spooky feeling, but it's just, that spooky feeling really isn't that spooky. It looks like he just placed a bunch of cobwebs everywhere and some random fence posts and different blocks. And these are pencil blocks right here. I think there would be a lot more of these with all these leaves here. So, that's my opinion. So, my rating on the plot, if I were going to rate this from 10, I'd probably rate it a 5. And all those 5 points coming from the tree. So, that's very generous. That's what I think. So, tell me what you guys think about this plot. I like the other one. I'm not a huge fan of this one. So, if you're watching right here, Bio Baby, I'd consider... I'm not a person who reviews plots on this server, but I do it on my YouTube channel, and for you guys who want more input on your plot. So, what I would do is just find something that looks cool under that forest, or do something completely different, because the forest isn't really doing anything. It's just there. It's just the forest with some cobwebs under it. So that'll do it for this plot review video. I did 2 plots here. If you guys want to go check them out, you guys have all the information from the video. So yeah, my IGN, if you want to say hi to me on the server, is XDH75. So if you see me log in, say hi. If you want me to review your plot from in the server, if you see me, just, again, say hi, tell me who you are. And if you want your plot reviewed, put it down in the comments below. Put the command that you want me to type in, ph3 blah blah, whatever. Then I will go and review your plot, depending on what it is. If you give me this crap plot to look at, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother to review it. So, yeah, that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, click that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time.